And like the Jarl motions for you to approach.
And I whisper in his ear and recount what happened to his daughter in detail. Well, not detail, but more specifically than just being kidnapped.
It's not his daughter.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not his daughter specifically,
okay.
but he hears this information, and he like you see his knuckles on his throne.
I put a little bit of emphasis on it was me that prevented it.
Mm.
And he stands up from his seat, and like there are several people working in this palace, and like he just taps the floor once beside him with his cane, and like everybody turns their head, and he simply says, "Leave, everyone except for these people." Within seconds, everyone in that whole palace is gone.
What did you tell him? Oh boy.
He was like, and he sits back down very slowly because you can tell he's clearly an elderly man. And he leans back and he looks at each one of you and he is like, "You saw him, didn't you? The armored man."
Yes.
Yes, my Jarl.
I can see it in your faces. I once had that face myself when I met him when I was a young lad. I was only 7 when I met him. I'm 75 now.
Oh, so he's probably something that's not aging.
I know not what he is. All I do know is that he is vicious. He is evil incarnate.
Do you have a name for him at all?
No.
Can I suggest Otho?
But I know someone who does know his name.
Otho the Armored.
I do know someone who does know his name. But be warned, this person is extremely dangerous. Do not take him lightly. His name is Vargog. It's spelled V-A-R-G-O-G.
Could you spell that again?
V-A-R-G-O-G. Vargog.
Alright. By the way, is anybody else taking notes of the different quest stuff? Oh, would you like me to? I've taken some notes so far, but was just wondering if
I've
anybody
just
else
been
was.
doing people's names and what they are.
Yeah, if you could do that, that'd be great.
Okay.
And put it in like the Roll20 forum, I suppose. Is that the best place for it?
You know,
If
that
there's
would be
any
a good
new
idea.
stuff.
Alright, after this session, I'll put it
This
up there
way,
and I'll just
yeah.
keep it updated.
That's really awesome. Thank you.
Forewarning, Vargog is extremely dangerous.
Oh, well, if he wasn't, then he'd be dead.
He is the only man to have ever hit that man. Everything else just seems to go through him. He is gripping his cane. He is terrified whenever he thinks about this man.
So,
you asked?
not only does he know his name, he also knows how to home him.
Yes.
Do you know who Vogog is?
Nobody knows his whereabouts. You don't find Vargog. Vargog finds you.
How does Vargog fight? What kind of weapons does he use?
And he laughs at you. He's like, weapons. Weapons.
He uses magic. Oh,
No.
fist.
No. Vargog uses bare fists.
Like, he has the fist of a
Vargog
bear?
is-
Does he transform?
Vargog is not human. Vargog is magical creature.
What kind of magical creature?
And like he looks off into distance, like he's looking into like a portal of some kind, as if he's like looking upon Vargog himself. And like it's his voice is barely above a whisper, as he's like, he's a monster. Some say he's a demon of immense size and strength. No one has ever been able to set a scratch on Vargog. He is someone you do not mess with unless you have suicidal tendencies.
So you're saying we should probably not go straight for the man that could probably kill us with one punch, and we probably couldn't do anything too. And also, why would we even want to try to fight him? He kind of seems like a dude we want to be friends with. Is he like somebody that's very belligerent? Should we watch out for that?
He's very temperamental.
So I should not talk to him. Got it.
One thing to note, I repeat, do not. I can't emphasize that. Do not ever touch his pet.
Okay, so do not touch his pet. Got it.
What is his pet?
It's a goat.
Uh,
Goat.
It's a
The
goat.
greatest of all time.
It's a goat by the name of Princess Tanks.
Princess Tanks?
No, Prince F. Tanks. Well, here's how it.
Prince of Tanks, yeah.
Oh wow, I had that completely wrong.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Actually, there's supposed to be an N. Prince F. Tanks.
Have you, of course, asked a mage?
Do you guys have mages around here?
Oh, yes, we do. Although none are powerful enough to even come close to that man's power. He simply sometimes has to speak and he gains control over people.
Uh-huh. Do you have any I could, like, buy some spell books from?
Oh, yes. Hold on. And he screams at the top of his lungs. Circuit! And like this elderly old man and this young kid come rushing out. And like you can tell he's a mage. And this little boy is his apprentice. And he was like, "Yes, my lord, what can I help you with?" It's like, "This man wants to know if you have spell books." He looks at you with gleaming eyes. He's like, really?
Yes, yes.
Oh! I have loads of spells. I have tons of spells. Oh, I have alteration spells. I have restoration spells.
What about conjuration?
Well, only if you're able to cast them.
Okay, like out of game, I'm kind of hoping I can like get a spell that's lets me summon like a dagger or something, because that would be pretty sweet. Cantrip or something. I don't know.
Well, truth be told, you're a bard.
Aw.
And unless you, the only classification that can access the conjuration class is the wizard class.
Okay, fine. Just tell me what you got in illusion.
I'm sorry, dude.
I know. Maybe once I become a warlock, I'll have more options.
Oh, I got something for you. And he holds out a book, and it's titled Clairvoyance.
Oh.
And he's like, not only does this show you the truest path, but it also has the benefit of detecting magic.
I would very much like that.
200 gold.
How about this? I hold out the Thalmo money.
And he looks at this, and you see his other free hand catch fire, and he's like, I will burn the book if you even consider handing me that cunt money.
How about this? I hold out the rubber chicken. You see, rubber chickens actually have a superb effect on bardic spells. If any sort of bard ever comes to you and is looking for a way to amp up their magic, this is a pretty good way to do so.
Oh my god.
You're exceptional.
I mean, like, am I seriously lying, though?
Yes.
Sadly, you did not succeed. You needed an 18 to succeed.
It really helps out with hideous laughter.
Hey,
Got it.
Scarnus, while you're trying to rip this guy off, maybe you should show him, that very important artifact you had in your pocket.
I was trying not to show him that, but,
He hears this.
Yep.
He's like, what artifact?
Got a little gate to another realm. Sure you wouldn't be interested,
He's like, whoa, wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute.
You would sell that?
You see,
Let
if
me
you'd
see
like to,
Let me
study
see the
this
let me see the
rather...
artifact.
Sorry.
Let me see the artifact.
If you would like to study this rather, I kind of, like, open up my bag to it, just, like, barely picking out interesting artifact for a week or two. I'm sure we could work something out. I'm sure there's much that you could be gained from just studying this.
He's like, well, I can't give you a spellbook for free.
It wouldn't be for
But-
free, it's in exchange for service. This is a rather powerful artifact that opens up a realm to Cold Harbor.
And
Teleportation magic is one of the rarest magics there is.
his jaw drops at the word Cold Harbor. And, everybody in the room, including him, backs off a step.
The Thalmo
Even-
have been apparently using this. It was
Even
in one
the-
of their prisons that we were in.
You done?
Yep. Sorry. I was just trying to, make myself not be skewed for having this or something. I don't know.
Even the Jarl himself is white in the face. Like Leggett Armstrong and Crester Tullius. They are all white in the face from the word Cold Harbor. They are treating that orb like poison. They
I
are
go over here with the same expression on my face and a look of surprise.
God damn it, I'm a Jamua holding a cold harbor. This does not look good, does it?
and he was like, hide that thing.
I kinda like shove it back in the bag.
He was like, let me tell you something. The only person that you could possibly take that to and not have them scared by it is a necromancer. And I know one personally. Although she doesn't really socialize with people anymore. Because I don't really know why. It's like she hates the sun.
Well, she is a necromancer, so, you know.
I mean, like, in my experience, there are a few mages out there that, prefer to stay in their homes all the time and sleep during the day, and they communicate by arcane means through random images and arcane messages through a series of arcane webs. Some might call it an interconnecting web.
Oh my god.
The most popular one of these services are Tumblr, which I know that this kind of sounds like something that you might use.
Okay.
Quick question: did we get a reward for saving the girl from her father?
The Jarl snaps his fingers. And you are each given a golden you are each given a purse.
Well, I woke up for that.
How much gold is in this, and how much can I pay him to get the thing?
There are 500 gold pieces in this purse for each of you. So add it to your inventory.
Nice.
So about this necromancer.
Like
Wonderful.
he's continuing.
Oh, sorry.
He's continuing to like speak to you, and he was like, "Just hold on a second. Look, the only thing I know is that I haven't seen her in years. You'll find her eventually. She tends to stay around this one ancient fort, around off the coast of Solitude. Her name's Valerica.
Balerka.
Could you spell that out for me?
Oh, you spellcasters love to write.
Hey, if you want to keep track of our quest log. Okay.
Wonderful.
I quickly hand over the 100 gold for the book.
He looks at this he looks at this gold, and he like drops the gold. He drops the book into your hand like it's on fire.
I hug the book.
Like, yay. Okay, so to learn the secrets of this book, you'll have to study it for about, I would have to say, about a week.
Alright.
Well, if we're done talking, y'all, I appreciate your time, but I must go.
Very well. Safe journeys. And take some food with you.
Oh yeah, I fill my pockets up with some grub on my way out.
Oh yeah.
Just picking
He
different things,
simply put
apples.
this- He was like, "Oh, and make sure you try my wife's meat pie. It's delicious."
I grab a meat pie.
Oh yeah. Thorin plunges his face into her meat pie.
I'm just
Oh,
gonna take a
what time of-
long drink from a mug.
What time of day is it currently?
It's noon.
Oh, noon.
Well, we have a lot of money to spend, don't we?
Oh, do you know
Okay.
of a place that I can learn more spells by any chance?
The College of Winterhold.
And I'm gonna buy some potions while I'm here.
I'm gonna get drunk.
I'll join you right after.
I'm gonna look for a bank.
Ooh, what the fuck? A bank.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's gotta be
actually,
money lenders.
I am gonna go to a weaponsmith first before I
Okay.
get drunk.
Okay, so everybody's headed outside, correct?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so you all head outside, and you notice that there's something quite different with you. And you know why. You can see it outside of the walls, standing above the walls itself. There is a creature that sends chills down your spine.
Ooh, we got some music.
Yeah. It requires this music. And it's like standing there. And it's moving very slowly. It's not moving towards the city itself, but you can see its body clearly. It has turquoise skin. It has a small tail coming from its backside. It has long, muscular legs, and its forearms look. If they don't look turquoise, they might as well have been made out of pure steel. Because they look solid and muscular. This creature has a long neck, a powerful jaw, and what looks to be two horns sticking from its very brow to the back of its head. And from its head, you can see that it has a long white mane. And from what you can tell, it has a human-like face, but it's more ogre-like, more troll-like. And you can tell that it doesn't have. From what you can tell, its eyes are not there because it's just black. And like it may be moving slowly, and like birds may be circling over that and pecking on it, but like its very presence sends chills down your guys' spine. And like Klaus, you were in the very presence of Sheogorath, yet this creature before you makes Sheogorath look like an innocent little puppy to you.
I hide behind the dude with the sword.
And that's where we'll end the session.
Nice.
With a giant fucking cliffhanger.
Well, let's all not die, hopefully.